Welcome everybody back to the Red Room. So today we have Sleep Token Alkaline. I've been on my little Sleep Token journey, and I've been liking what I've been hearing so far. In fact, now I've been loving what I've been hearing so far, and because it feeds the itch, it scratches the itch that I have that I've basically not been able to scratch since I don't want to say I stopped listening to Coheed and Cambria, but um, I've kind of I have my 2, 3 albums, right? Second Stage Turbine, the part 4, uh, I can't remember the full name, and the one after that that I can't remember none of the names of the albums. That's crazy. But those 3 albums for sure. And I think the one with Entry the Defiant was also one that I listened to when that first came out, I think around 2010, 2011. Um, so let's say 4 albums. I believe that was a double. But those are the only albums that I listen to, and I think the only album I listen to all the way through are the first 3 I mentioned. Everything else is kind of So I do have a itch that hasn't been scratched by progressive storytelling music, rock, metal, whatever you want to call it. Metal. Let's do metal because that's yeah. I'm not, don't come in these comments start cutting me up. It's been a long day. All right. Um, so I definitely Sleep Token has definitely provided that quench of thirst for that genre, right? And I'm here and I am excited to listen to more. So on the docket today, I have Alkaline. I do have Take Me Back to Eden. I keep hearing that is a great song. I don't know if I have the patience to sit to an 8-minute song. I'll have to see. But you're definitely going to get Alkaline because here we are, right? So let's go. Let's go. This is an actual video. This is not a visualizer like the other one. So I actually get to see, you know what I mean, some things happening here. So let's, without any further delay, make sure we're looped because I don't want any spoilers into the next video. Make sure the sound is on. Yeah, let's go. Alkaline. Already. I love it. Looks like the backrooms dudes in the hazmat suits, even though their hands are exposed. So I don't know what the point of having a hazmat suit would be. Like, you ain't got gloves on, but okay. Nitpicky. Is that a gun? Okay, hold on. All right. He's just sitting there like a villain. The lasers like you saw in the summoning. I love his voice. You can just feel it building. Love the lyrics. Okay. Nice. Ooh. I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders. So I'm guessing one hand is controlling the spider, one hand's controlling the plants. I like that. As usual, drummers are going nuts. Nice. Not the force choke. Oh, let's go. Okay, and that's how we got the opening. Nice. Nice. This was fire. This was fire. Is this where it ends? Mm. Here for that. Here for that. There's a lot of things to take, so I'm gonna take the song first, and then I'm going to do the video. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the video first, then I'm gonna do the song. Video was amazing. I thought it was really, really good. I'm so glad they didn't show actual spider. But you could definitely tell that that was something in the works. But I thought it was great. I love the way that the video ended and began because it's the same thing. I love that this is how I got here, right? I love that aspect of it. I love that storytelling. It was very, very dramatic, very clean. It didn't look cheesy. Um, it looked like it was very well done. Looks like it tells a very good story. These guys are coming in to apprehend him, to kill him, to whatever. No, kill him, because they didn't even say, "Hey, wait, we're trying to take you in custody." They opened fire immediately. So they're coming in there to kill him, and he's using his powers, whatever they are, to control a spider in a box and also control plant vines that are very, very aggressive, as well as having force powers which stop bullets and force choke, lift, those sort of things, and break people's legs. This was a really, really good video, and all the while he's just kind of sitting there waiting for him to come. Um, I don't think it has much to do with the song, right? From listening to the lyrics, I didn't see the correlation. I don't care. This shit is fire. Again, love it. The song, love the song, love the lyrics. The more I hear, the more I can hear the storytelling of a relationship that is toxic, right? And some people in the comments have said that, and I hear you, and I take it in, but I don't try to let it affect how I listen to the song. I try to listen to it as if I have no prior knowledge. That way, I'm not swayed by, oh yeah, well, I wanted it might hit me different, right? It might resonate within me different, and I might hear something different. That's why I like to try to go in with my own thought process and not the thought process of everybody else, and trying to hear their thought process in the music. If you get me, um, it's like if you start a job and I tell you, "Yo, that manager's a bitch." You might meet her and you might think she's cool, but there's a chance that you might meet her going in thinking that she's a bitch, and anything she might say to you, you might like, well, I don't like the way she said that, and now you think she's a bitch when she's not. I just don't like her, and now I've imprinted my negativity onto you. So that's kind of how I like to listen to it, as if I haven't heard it before. Um, no, but this is, or not that I haven't heard it before, but that I haven't had prior knowledge of the story in the song or whatever that I'm drowning here, right? So basically, fresh listen. I don't want to know about it, even though I don't mind. I love the comments, but I listen to it as if I don't know about it. Um, but I can hear the toxic story going in the song. I can hear that, and all in the first verse, all in the hook, everything. That was a whole lot of nothing I just said. I just want you guys to know that, and I'm trying to stay on track. I'm trying to stay focused, but I just said a whole bunch of bullshit for the last 2 minutes. Just a whole bunch of nothing. Back on track. Song was amazing. Loved the production. The drummer went absolutely fucking nuts. His voice is amazing as always. It's so much soul in his voice. It's so much technique in his voice. It's so well mixed and mastered. Everything seems so deliberate. This was really, really good. It doesn't necessarily have the musical layers of some of the things that I've heard on Take Me Back to Eden, um, but it is still very, very good, right? It almost sounds so this one sounds more like a lot of the drums, keyboards, and everything else were kind of programmed and then played along with live drums. Whereas Take Me Back to Eden sounds like everything is a live instrument to a degree. Um, Obviously, some of the synths, some of the ambient sounds may not be, live in studio, but everything else that layers around it makes it feel like it's alive. This is not, this doesn't necessarily feel 4D, it feels 3D, but it doesn't, it's a great song. I'm not taking away from the song, but it's just not as layered to me as production wise as some of the stuff that I've heard prior. Still a fire track. They're still going on the playlist, and I'm probably still going to listen to this about 4 or 5 times when I'm done, just to kind of hear more of it. But no, this was fire. This was fire. And having made that comparison to Take Me Back to Eden, the album, now I kind of want to hear the title track. So maybe I will do the 8 minute song. Maybe I will do the 8 minute song. So without any further, thank you guys for coming out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell up top so you know when I drop. This is a fire video. I love the shots though. I love the shot. That shot is crazy. Very well done, bro. This is just very well done. It gives you a certain level of eeriness. It almost feels like a Resident Evil game. Backrooms meets Resident Evil. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, the notification bell up top so you know when I drop. That's a bar, by the way. And until I see you again, which will probably be the next video, please be safe out in the world. Peace.